Casebook example. I just can't get my ex-boyfriend out of my head. Some hypnotherapists worked with a woman recently, Clara, who had to continue working in the same office as her ex-boyfriend after their breakup. She told the therapist how she was constantly thinking about him, day and night, and just dreaded bumping into him. Although 6 months had passed, her whole life still revolved around this situation. It was clear that she needed to feel calmer around her ex-partner and to begin to focus on her own future. And to facilitate this, she needed help to break the cycle of obsessive thinking she was caught in. What she needed was not so much to forget him, as to forget to think about him. Here's the 3 steps to amnesia hypnotherapists used to help Clara stop endlessly thinking about the past with her ex-boyfriend. Prime the brain with natural amnesia examples. Therapists used several different examples, describing them as hypnotically and evocatively as possible. Isn't it interesting how much you forget as the years go by? As a child, you feel totally obsessed with a certain toy. It's all you can think about, but now you've put that behind you. You forget to think about it. Or the names from your infant school, even faces, that you completely forget as time moves on. And we're quite absent-minded as a species, really. I know I sometimes put down my keys and then spend 10 minutes turning the house upside down, saying but I had them a minute ago. Because the brain is very good at remembering how to forget. 2. Invite contemplation of what it will be like not to notice X so much. You don't need to tell them directly that they will completely forget about it, nor need you imply that it will happen right away. Just casually discuss it as a hypothetical possibility. Therapist said to Clara. And as time moves on, even if you can't fully imagine this yet, won't it be great to be able to forget about those repetitive thoughts? To notice that you've put him behind you and that you're free to pay attention to other things. 3. Completely change the subject. When you suddenly start talking about something completely different after seeing the suggestion for amnesia, you distract the client from analyzing the suggestion too closely and potentially resisting it. Clara had mentioned her holiday plans while she and the therapist were getting to know each other, so now therapist abruptly abandoned the topic of forgetting and said, "And whereabouts in Florida are you going?" And we proceeded to have a delightful conversation about hurricanes in Florida. In her very next session, Clara announced happily, "I just haven't been thinking about him nearly as often." She reported that even if she did catch sight of him in a corridor, she found she very quickly put him out of her mind and got on with her day. So for now, start considering which of your clients could benefit from some therapeutic amnesia and how you could incorporate these hypnotherapy techniques into your next session with them.